I'm in another part of the basement, so air conditioner might kick on. But happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope everyone is having a good day. So we went to lunch. My daughter woke up hungry, and I can't move in the morning really fast, so she had to wait till 11:30 or so. So we went to eat, and we took Taylor. So it's been a long time since all three of us, you know, went to lunch. Um, so that's what we did, and we had a really nice lunch. But uh, Taylor's he's changed so much. Now this past month has been a really good month for him. Um, so it's I'm telling you, it's just I knew it would happen. I knew it would. I didn't know when it would happen, but I knew it would. Okay, so just getting there. You, sometimes you just don't know when then is, you know. But Ed went out and I bought him all these new clothes because he didn't have anything to fit him, and I bought him all these khakis and you know Oxford shirts to wear to work. It's just all work clothes, but he loves them. And he's so thin. He's so thin. He's very small. Actually, he wears a small. He's a 32 waist now. And I bought him medium shirts, and they were kind of a little still big. I mean, he could have got a small. I never buy small because I'm always afraid they'll shrink. But we had a good day. But what's so funny is Taylor and I are right on the same page. Right on the same page. And he's on fire. I'm telling you, he's totally on fire with the Lord right now. Oh, the stuff that comes out of his mouth, I'm telling you, it's divine. I mean, it's there's only one one place it can come from. I'm telling you that, only one place. But he and I just are in sync because we're in the same world, right? We're in the same world. And so it's not that we're preaching. We're not preaching. It's our natural conversation. Okay. So we're talking, and he's like, "Oh, Mom, God is so good. Let me tell you. You know how God plans everything out." And he's like, and God had set this up, and I already knew, and this is just how we talk. Everything revolves around God. Well, my daughter, she's like, "Can't we just have a normal conversation? Can we just talk about something else other than God?" She goes, "I just don't want to be preached to all the time." And he and I both looked at each other, and I said, "Well, we're not preaching to you. How are we preaching to you? We're talking in our normal conversation, as we always do." See, she didn't understand it. She didn't understand it. She thought we were just talking like that to get a point across to her. What about her? It had nothing to do with her. This was he and I. Do you understand the difference? See, it's where we live. It's where we walk. It's the spiritual. It's a spiritual realm. It's a spiritual world. It's not that world. It was normal to us, you know. It was totally normal. He's like a different person. I mean, he's got this confidence now, and he's just has this confidence. I can't even begin to tell you that when he walks in a room, he just wants to. He's proud. He's proud of himself. He's proud of himself, and he knows he's got a long way to go, but he's not holding anything back. He boldly speaks in whatever he's going to do, whether it be a job or whatever. And he's speaking at City Hall. He went and talked to the chief judge of our county, who I've known for years, but he used to be our county board chairman 2 years ago. So Taylor just goes in his chambers in his office and just talks to him and tells him what he wants to do, and that there needs to be more young people out there um, that care and that are godly um, out here and not be quiet mouthed. And Taylor is like, I want to run for alderman. How do I do that? Well, okay, one step at a time, I know. But the point is, look where his mind is. I mean, come on. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, he's going to be a rapper, right? But I mean, it's just totally, but dead serious. Dead serious. He's been up to the newspaper, he's been up to City Hall, he's talking to them kids about drugs and once a month, everything. Mm. Don't give up on your kids. Don't give up on your kids. But you have to give them up. You understand that? Don't give up on them, but give them up. Give them up to the Lord and set back and walk in faith. That's what you have to do. But um, and he knows what he did, and he said, I'm going to talk about my past. I'm going to talk about what I did. There's nothing to hide. I can't hide anything, because if I hide anything, then I can't show what God has done and what God continued to do, because God wasn't going to leave him alone, because he knows when God calls you. I told him that years ago. God calls you, it doesn't matter what you want to do. And if you want to go through all that, but at the end, you're going to be standing there. He totally gets that now. And he just goes with the flow, fighting. Prays about everything, but I think I'm going to get him, I almost got him to join me in a video so you can see what I'm talking about. You'll know the minute you hear him. You'll know. You will. God's just opening doors left and right for him. Left and right for him. But he doesn't hide anything. Doesn't hide anything. But after we took him home, my daughter and I came home. Oh, he has his own apartment now. And he's so proud of it. He don't have anything in there, okay? He's so proud of it. So, and she's been very nice to him. But at the same time, because he's not doing things the way she wants him to do them, or she thinks he should do them, she gets to Debbie Downer. Well, I just think you're going to fall, okay? I just think that, you're getting your hopes up and you got goals that are just too unattainable. Well, it's Taylor. Thing is, he does have, but he has goals, and he's so excited. See, he totally knows that God can do anything he wants. God can put you anywhere he wants you to be. She doesn't have that. See, she has to see it. She can't know it. That's the thing. She says, when I see it, I'll believe it. I go, see, that's the difference. We believe it and don't have to see it. We already believe it. So when we got home, we kind of got into it because she felt we weren't talking normal. What is normal? I mean, we were normal. We were normal. But God's Holy Spirit controls our conversation, controls our spirit, what we talk about. And we talk about everything, but God's always at the helm of it. He's always first. She can't get that. So she thinks we're preaching. I said, when did we preach to you today? Because if we're preaching to you, you're going to know it. I don't recall ever preaching to you. When Taylor was talking about his future plans and what he's doing now, and God's right there in it. So he leads with, well, whatever God wants. God's going to lead do this and blah, 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 and because he gives God the credit. And he lets God, he's not walking before him, but see, she can't see it. She can't see that. Today, I want to tell you, that's the difference between the bride and the church. She's not the bride. She's not going. I knew that today. I knew it today. She'll go because of her belief in Jesus. She's not going to go early. She's not part of the bride. She's part of the church. Taylor, regardless of what he's been through, he's part of the bride. You understand? See the difference? See the difference? That's when you know you're part of the bride. Everything you do is led by God. Everything you see, you know, you can put in place. You're alert. You know what's going on. You're aware. You're waiting. But yet your life continues, but it continues with Him at the head of it. And it's whatever His will be. And wherever He places you. Taylor knows that. Debbie Downer, on the other hand, you know, things were preaching to her. She was like, "You're pushing me farther away." And I said, "Oh my, you know what? We haven't said anything to you. Nothing. It was just our conversation." What is that? See? Spirit around her. Spirit around her. So, she knows it. What do? I pray about it. I give it to God. Totally give it to Him. I know she'll go. She's just not going with us. Breaks my heart. Totally does. But I know she's going to go. And you know, if she doesn't open her eyes before and gets that, oh, breaks my heart. She's a scaredy cat. She's a total scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Scared. She'll be here by herself. I mean, without us. So I'm going to pray really hard and give it to God. I can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. She thinks I'm preaching to her when we're just in a general conversation. Thing is, she knows. She's scared. Because it makes her look back on what she's got to change. Change is hard. You know, you have to give that life up. Give that life up. Now, grant you, she's not even been in that life for 9 months now, right? Because he pulled her out of it, right? With the baby. Pulled her out of it. So see, he's not done. I'm not giving up. Because he's not done. This is just the next stage. Understand those 9-month intervals. And so, the story won't end here. He'll continue. But it'll be his way. And on his time. You know, because she's going to have to reconcile. So, I totally trust him, though. Totally trust him. He'll do it. But I thought I was thinking today, as I was finishing painting the baby's drawer, you know, she's not going. She's not going early. She's not going when we go. She's not part of the bride. But I know she'll go. So, it's about what she's going to have to see. So I have to pray that her eyes are opened. The Lord has mercy upon her. That He opens her eyes. And her ears. You know? Truly does. So, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. He's got to do what He's got to do. But see, the one that in the eyes of this world is the bad one, or the one that's done wrong, he's the one that has the heart of God. He's the one that's going to go. Understand that? See how that works? Isn't it great? See how it works? But I can't convince her. I can't. Her eyes are scaled, so she can't see what we see. Until he removes those, she's not going to understand it. I'm not going to beat that dead horse because it's talking to a total blind person. Why would I continue that? It's not going to do anything. So I just got to pray about it. But, yeah. It's what it is. Just what it is. I'll do another one. Talk about something else. Got something else I want to talk about. But, it'll be alright. But I gotta let him do it. Gotta let him do it. She's gonna fight me. She sees it. She sees Taylor and I, how we are. And I told her, I said, that's because we're not of this world. So how can you understand us? But we're having a normal conversation, just a normal, lovely conversation. But she saw it as preaching to her. I didn't get that. I don't even get that. See? Anyway, if this baby don't come soon, oh, can't take another day. Her feet, that big, just miserable. And you remember what she was like before she was pregnant. So you can imagine what she was like when she's pregnant. I mean, anyway, just I hope everybody has a great day. Stay faithful, stay happy, stay joyful. Okay? Walk in the Spirit, not the flesh. Love you. See you soon.